Hi guys, this is Squeaky, and this is my build for August 2021. This is loosely based on Mr. Grimhallow's build, so shout out to him. So let's start with our stats inside Cyrodiil in Greyhost. So uh, fully buffed up. So we have around 1,934 stamina recovery and spell and physical resistance is 27, almost 28k. So 27,000 on the back bar. On the front bar, pretty much the same. Okay, and buffed, fully buffed, your base weapon damage is 5,687. Okay, so that's pretty much the stats inside Cyrodiil. Now let's move on to the gear. For this build, I am using uh, Pariah. So I have Pariah chest and Pariah legs. They're both impenetrable, and I have three pieces jewelries here, all infused with weapon damage. And then I paired that with Witch Knight. So I have a Witch Knight Maul, Witch Knight bracers, Witch Knight boots, and Witch Knight belt. So I have Impen here, and this one is reinforced. You can either go for well fitted for more roll dodges and or Impen or reinforced. It really depends up to depends on your gameplay. And then for my monster set, I'm using a two-piece Mighty Chudan. Okay, so this gives me an additional 1.4k armor and max health, and it also allows me to gain major resolve at all times. So it basically increases your physical and spell resistance. Now, I have another variation here. If I switch this to Valor, for my back bar, I switch this to Potentates. So on my back bar, it just gives me a little bit of defense when I'm on my back bar, and this one, Valor's Mask gives me more damage and penetration whenever I use my ultimate. Okay, so let's move on to skills. So on my front bar here, I use Ambush, and then Relentless Focus, Camo Hunter, Surprise Attack, and Rally. And the ult is Incap. When fighting ball groups, I switch this to Dawnbreaker for Smiting. On the back bar, Poison Injection, Shadow Image. Uh, this will help you and gives you mobility, like it helps you escape tight situations. And then Shadowy Disguise, and then Resolving Vigor. Now, this one here, the Phantasmal Escape is my flex spot. So I sometimes switch this with Leeching Strikes or um, Piercing Mark. So I just switch it between the two depending on the circumstance and the situation. It's your do. For your ult, you can use Toxic Barrage or Soul Siphon. Now this is more like healing ult, and your toxic barrage is more like your offensive ultimate. Okay, so let's go over quickly the PP points that I've invested. So I have 50 deadly aim, 50 master at arms, 50 fighting finesse, I have precision, okay, and then 50 backstabber. Now let's go over to the staving death subtree. I have 20 hardy, 20 quick recovery, 20 elemental aegis, 20 preparation. So this is very good if you're fighting or fighting guards and taking resources. Um, Going here, we have 20 piercing, 40 flawless ritual, and 30 war mage. I also have eldritch insight here, 20, and I have tireless discipline, 20. Just for a little bit of maximum magicka. Then here I have 20 blessed for your healing. So that's an additional 2% healing done. Then let's go over to red tree for fitness. I have 20, 50 boundless vitality, 50 ironclad, 50 rejuvenation, and 50 survival instincts. Now, for this constellation, it would really just depend on your gameplay, on how you play. So just feel free to experiment. But this is just my how I like it to be. This is just my preference. Tireless Guardian, I have 20, although I usually don't block, and I have 6 for Nimble Protector, Fortification 30. Okay. Then for your craft constellation, it um, depends. Pretty much basic, and what you pretty much what you need here is just this one, any shadows. Then out of sight. Then this one is also needed. Gifted Rider for your mount speed and Citadel CP. That's pretty much it. So on this tune, I am a dark elf Nightblade. Okay, and I'm using the Serpent Mundus and the Bius Cameron Throne for my food. How you get your damage here, it will be based on actually two things. So one is from your Witch Knight. Let's just this back to here. My mighty. There we go. So you basically get your additional damage from uh, your Witch Knight. So for the 5 item bonus here, it says increases your weapon damage by 361 against enemies inflicted with a poison damage effect. So pretty much any poison damage effect will proc this 5-piece bonus. So and your the second part of your additional damage will be coming from your vampire passive, which is Strike from the Shadows. So this year, while you are at vampire stage 2 or higher, you leave snake, invisibility, or mist form, your weapon and spell damage is increased by 300 for 6 seconds. So it's pretty much around 600-ish additional damage. So what I usually do is from hidden. Okay, so just fully buff up here. So I have 5815 base damage here, and then what I usually do is um, poison injection first. See, so we reach around 600, 6,223 damage. Let's do it again. So hide, port. There you go. That's pretty much it. That's the gameplay, and the thing is, it may not be too high of a damage. I'm really not sure, but I'm pretty much doing okay with this one, with this build in Cyrodiil. And for your damage mitigation, also comes from two things. So from your pariah, the 5 piece bonus says here it increases your physical and spell resistance by up to 10,206 based on your missing health, and from your vampire passive, the undeath passive. So you really need to be at least vampire stage 3 for this one or higher. Okay, so this build is a bit tanky and it can also deal a decent damage. So that's pretty much it. That's the build, and feel free to leave a comment and be sure to like if you like this video or dislike. And I apologize since this is just my first time making a video. I'm hoping that I can make this kind of videos monthly. So yeah, so have fun, guys. Bye.